through price is going to look like, and a strong bearish candle is displacing through price is going to look. We have that wick at the top, but there's a strong body closure to the downside. These are just basic things that are going to be subconscious. You're not going to think about this eventually. You'll understand what a strong bullish candle that's displacing through price is going to look like, and a strong bearish candle that's displacing through price is going to look like. But to give you a general sense of everything, if we look at these 5 candles we have on the screen, your average bearish candle is all the way to the left. Then right next to it is your average bullish candle. Next to it, you have a doji candle. Eventually, I mean, we can get a bit into it, but doji candles can be a potential indication of a reversal in price. However, I wouldn't be too worried about that. We're going to teach you what's really important. And for now, we just want to establish a strong foundation. Since you're not going to be pattern trading or any bullshit, you're going to be learning ICT like a fucking real man. We'll teach you exactly what you need to know.
This is the daily time frame on the NASDAQ. Every single candlestick here represents 1 day worth of price action, okay? So this was today's price action. Friday, November 15th, when we are recording this video. This was yesterday's price action, Thursday, November 14th, and so on, and so on, and so on.
As you can see, today, we were incredibly bearish, right? Big red candle, bearish day. On Wednesday, very bullish. Was this election day? Very bullish. Price is clearly and visibly delivering higher, which can be represented through a large green candle.
So every single time frame I have above, we have the 1 minute, we have the 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute, and it goes up to the daily, right? So this is the daily again. Now, Patrick, can we go on the 1 hour?
Yes, Blake. So now we have the hourly chart. Each candle here is going to represent 1 hour of price action. As you can see, we have 4 p.m. here. We have 3 p.m., 2 p.m., 1 p.m., 12 p.m., 11 a.m., 10 a.m. You get the point. This is 1 hour of price action. 15 minute, for example. Break it down for us. Blake.
So on the 15-minute time frame, what does this represent? 4:45. What about 15 minutes before that? 4:30. This represents another 15 minutes of price action. So you can keep going lower and lower and lower in time frames, and you can keep going higher and higher and higher in time frames up until the monthly. They even have the yearly on here. And there's also seconds charts. So we're now going to go into what these candles actually represent on the chart.
Here is a quick example of how you will be switching between time frames once you become as profitable as us.
Yeah, he's super fast. He basically full boxes,
I just
full boxes.
did the whole analysis on the entire day within 3 seconds.
So this is a singular 15-minute candle. What this candle is going to represent is 15 minutes worth of price action. So when we go down to the lower time frames, we can actually see every candle that is formed inside of this range.
Right, and you can see we marked the top of it with a line, the bottom of it with a line, right? There's 2 lines to show you there that as you switch to these time frames, the lines are going to remain there, but you're going to see how the lower time frames look inside of this 15-minute. So this is a 15-minute. We can go down to the 5-minute, which should be what? 3 candles. Quick maths. Those are the 5-minute candles that created that 15-minute candle. You can go to the 1 minute now. And so there's going to be what? How many? 15 candles. So there's 15 candles, 15 candles that make up this 15-minute candle. This same idea is going to apply for the hourly, right? How many 15-minute candles are going to be inside the hourly? There's going to be 4, right? That's what makes up an hour. So you can play around with that as well. I recommend you do that. It's going to give you just a good... It's going to give you a good sense of time. And yeah.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Okay. Why don't we talk about DN candles?
What is that?
These nuts. Don't include that, please. I'm gonna lose so much more if you include that.
This is a weak candle, and then this is a strong candle. This is a weak candle, and this is a strong candle. Why am I saying this, though? Because this bearish candle here shows that price has rejected an area here. Now, we're not going to get into PDRAs and all that stuff at this time, but we can assume that from this reaction here, because price at some point traded all the way down here, right? So at some point, you thought this shit was dumping to the floor, right? But then we rejected an area here, and the candle actually closes all the way up here. So from this, you can assume that price is rejected somewhere, and we are going to trade higher. We're not pattern trading these candles, guys. We're going to use them with narrative and other confluences,
which we're going to teach you later in the series, and you're going to be able to put together everything like a goddamn Lego.
So this is a strong bearish candle. This is showing a lot of selling pressure, right? The candle has traded all the way here, and we didn't reject anything in this area, and we closed here. And with 0 wicks, this shows that price is most likely going to continue lower.
Same applies to the bullish scenario here. Get on the fucking mouse and mark it out for me. Then, guys, we have the same, but for the bullish scenario. So as you can see, this is a weak bullish candle. At one point, this candle was absolutely skyrocketing up. All right, we were fucking going to Mars. Big Drake candle. Comes back down, doesn't close that strong after all. That's an indication of a weak bullish candle. We saw that it traded higher here, but then it started rejecting something among this level. So it ended up closing down here and not being that bullish after all. This is a strong bullish candle. Big power, big power. You can see it displays high, lots of volume, right? The wicks are not taking up the majority of the candle like this one. There is a lot of volume here, and that's going to be a pretty good indication that price wants to run higher. So if we go right here, right, what are we looking at? Very bullish candle. Very bullish candle. Look at how much of this candle is made up of the body. You can clearly see it's very bullish. Look at how much of this candle is made up of the body. You can clearly see it is very bearish. But that's not going to be the only indicator you can use to determine if price wants to go up or down. We're going to teach you more in depth other things that you're going to combine to really put together those narratives. But, I mean, just look at this, right? Bullish structure, strong bullish candles. What starts happening up here? Oh, more wicks. It starts dying out. And then we get that big bearish candle. And then we get more bearish candle. And then look at the candles also before price reverses. Look at this, right? Price is dumping. Lots of power, lots of power. What happens here? Dojis. Up the majority of the candle like this one. There is a lot of volume here, and that's going to be a pretty good indication that price wants to run higher. So if we go right here, right, what are we looking at? Very bullish candle. Very bullish candle. Look at how much of this